Yo. Yo, 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 yo. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? What's up? What's up? Oh, alright. How is everybody? We got the stream cooking. Let me just fill it out with my audio so I'm not blowing my ears out. This is much louder for me than it is for you. Check this out. Bag of cookies. Oh yeah. Delicious, delectable little cookie bag. I got my snacks. I had my drink. Finished it up already. So unfortunately I won't be able to slurp in your ears, but I can at least give you some munching and crunching on some delicious Chips Ahoy. But that's not the point of this broadcast. This isn't a mukbang. This is a broadcast where we will be creating art. Something magnificent. My magnum opus, if you will. We are going to continue working on our Hooters 9/11 fashion magazine. This is getting a little too intense for me. Let's just pivot to here. Just got the Warhawk soundtrack blasting because I've been reminiscing about Starhawk and Warhawk. God, what good games. What absolute bangers. So, I mentioned that I wanted to do a couple things offline. I really haven't had the chance to do too much of what I wanted to do. But just to give you a quick update. I've fiddled around with our renders in Blenders. Let me just pull some of this open on the side here. And we have this bad boy to work with. These terrible, disgusting 3D renders, which I'm very excited to incorporate here. So actually what I'm going to do right now, while I'm thinking about it, is open these guys up with Photoshop, and this is where we'll start today. We'll start the broadcast with the good stuff. Alright. So what do I want to do with these? Well, it's pretty simple. We're just going to kill this gray background here. Can hit the move background button and see how well that works for us. Okay, it kind of cooked pretty flawlessly. A couple of exceptions, but we just, we do is we come into this layer mask right here. And oh, cancel that. We grab ourselves a little paintbrush. Okay. I want to pivot the music to something I don't really need to think about. We've been doing fucking Pokemon music, chill Pokemon music the last couple of streams. I want to pivot a little bit. Let's do something different this time around. I just don't want to fucking nuke my YouTube broadcast offline. If it was Twitch, I would just say, fuck it, let's run some copyrighted music today, but let's say just confirm that this isn't gonna be flagged and deleted off of the internet. I think we're okay. I think we're good to run this one. So, these guys, right, this is where we left off. Let me separate these two into their own image file. Or we can do even copy. And on one layer, we delete this lad. We say adios. And then on the other layer, it's this fella who needs to go. Just test to make sure that this has worked. Okay. Okay. Cool. And so what we can do, we're going to make it much more difficult than we need to work with here. Let me just pull this off the monitor. And then we flip it around. Open this guy up here. And we're going to come to our image where we wanted to add this, being this one here. Now this might be something we need to do in Photoshop to get what we really need, but let's just give it a try here. And I accidentally fucked up my music. God damn it. Do another pivot there. Completely different sound, but you know what? That's okay. Different sound. Good vibes regardless. Okay. The pixelation on this is so crazy. I think I want to bring you to the front. And shrink this down so it's a little tighter, easier to work with. I think you go up here. Something like that. Maybe make this a little smaller. Kind of want to give, maybe it should be larger actually. Give the impression that he's getting bigger. As we fly out of my body. And we could even pull this whole thing back a little bit. What an insane fucking image. I love it. And we could even kind of throw some other elements in here. A couple of lines. Let freedom wing. Let freedom fly. Do 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 do. Ba-dum bum ba bum. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Fire Emblem Three Houses. That was a good Good game. I think that's my most played Switch game to date. Because I fucking beat it 3 times, almost 4. Gave up in the middle of the 4th playthrough, but you know what? So tough to get through the beginning half of the game once you've already gone through it 3 times. It's like, really, is this 4th time that different? Am I getting that many new dialogue options that it's like keeping this interesting? It's like, yeah, not really. You know? Ooh, I just made a whole bunch of copies rather than space this out. Let me just maybe I think I can do. Okay, we're gonna go crazy. Slowly but surely delete what we don't want here. There we go. Let freedom fly. I think for sure we want to kind of pull this over this way so you can actually read it. I don't even know if you need to read it. It could also be better just to be one line. Might have been better to do that. And then on top of that, we do one of these. Hard return. Oh, whoa. Did too much there. I hard returned too hard. There we go. We just want to increase the space ever so slightly to make it clear that that's all one word. I don't know if I like the orange here. Let me move this over to the side for a second. Let me get in here. Can we change up our color? Could we even do a little... Oh, whoa, 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 we don't want to do that. Up on the cyan, down on the yellow. Bit of that there. Let freedom fly. And then we pull everything down a little bit. But you know, this is centerfold, so that won't really work unless we adjust this slightly. Adjust this enough that our buddy here, his face is not cut off entirely. Let me just do a couple of those and delete a couple of these. And then like, letting freedom fly. And this one right on the top. Gotta love fucking streamer mode on OBS. Or in Discord, always working flawlessly. Never notifying me during a broadcast. If we like do that, I think if we're gonna do this, what we do is we come in here, we grab, we do that. I think we just don't... I don't like this font. I mean, I like the font in this places we've been using it, but I think here... I either want to switch to like the regular version of this, or... like do like a condensed version. Let's see Ultra Extended. What on earth? Ultra Extended just fucking sent it to Shadow Realm apparently. Is it like that extended? Oh, it really is. Okay, well this also has a bit of charm. Let's try regular extended. Let freedom fly. In the background here. What we want to do. Well, it's about here. Let freedom. We lose fly if we have it like this. We push it down. Can we get it visible down here? F, L, Y. Let freedom fly. And this one we could even go regular old wide. Or alternatively, let freedom fly. Fly gets a little sideways. Or one more alternative. We switch up the font for that one. Fly, period. Okay, I don't like the sudden switch of directions when we change font. So for that, I'd want to do something like this. And I think this can't be as wide as it is. I think we don't want extended. I think we want extra wide. Let freedom fly. Fly isn't quite right. I need to find a better font for that. I don't like it. Yo, what's good, G? You know? You're pretty good. You're pretty great. I want you to know that. It's gonna shine again, and we have a pot of gold awaits at every rainbow's end. Yeah, I believe in roses kissed with dew. Why shouldn't I believe the same in you? put fly down here in this font just to see what that would look like. Maybe it will be tomorrow. Oh, when the bluebird flies away. Put there, something like that. Let freedom fly. Maybe this one is the one you want to go like extra extendy. Or even regular extended. I think this is okay, but maybe what's missing here is a little bit of texturing to kind of tie these elements together. Firstly, can we just stop that at one of the margins? Beautiful. Can we align you with anything at all? I think this is actually pretty good the way it is. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a picture like this, and I'm going to throw it over the top of everything here. Really blow this up. And I'm just going to come in here and give it like a little bit of soft light. And down the opacity down to 10. That's not right. Worth a try, but definitely not what I want. Look at all my colors. You really make some swatches to actually get this organized better. I'm doing that too. Not feeling that either. Again, worth a try, but just not what I'm after. I just press W for a second. Can I export this quickly? Just want to have a look. What are the links that aren't linked anymore? A couple of them. Should hopefully fix some of this. But I just want to see what this would look like exported properly. Is this Link's Awakening? Oh yeah. This is Link's Awakening. The game has such a unique sound. Kind of beautiful. That we need to link properly. Okay, this is what I wanted to see, like what these actually look like. Thanks for that. Okay. I think I want some more like pixelation or stuff. A couple of elements maybe fragmenting from this image here. Like maybe we need like it's just a section of this with some pixelation on top. Or maybe just distorting my face to kind of match these two. We come from here to here to here. Kind of flow we got going on right now. So let's... Alright, cool. We relinked a whole bunch of stuff. Good. Is this still missing a link? It is. Okay. There we go. I think that's relinked too now. So let's just think this over from the top of this. In fact, let's go up another level even higher. We're looking at 200 pages. Now, 4 of those pages are going to be cover. That's front, back, and inside. I'm going to say probably going to have just a little extra bit of breathing room at the beginning. So like an extra 4 pages probably. Just kind of breathing. Then we need our table of contents, and that'll be a 2-page spread. 2-page. Then we get into this first section. And so far we have how many spreads here? 3, right? Yeah. So that's a grand total of 6 pages. This first little section. And this is the starting section, I think. So let's lead into that. I think this needs more to it. So let's recopy this page and work at this a little bit more. This is our real opening spread to the magazine. We're introducing the concept. We're kind of going over the explanation. So copy is important here. We don't want to get overlooked, but we also want to highlight the image maybe a little bit better than we have. So I'm not thinking a full cover like that, but I am thinking, firstly, we do bring it down a little bit because we're kind of creating this diagonal here. I think that's important. But maybe something more like this. And this kind of sits on the inside of the image. And our orange color does want to come into here still. let's say fills out the page, balances this out. Maybe even a little bit less. Maybe this a little bit more. And this one probably goes a little bit harder out to there. Then the whole thing we raise upwards. Cut on that line. I kind of like that actually. And we're still getting this freedom wing lined up on this line here, which I do quite like. I'm just gonna open up the side Google. That's like a good side Google. I think what I want to do with this is I want this to be bigger. Okay, well, like I said, we got some wiggle room here. Did I delete that from the bottom down there? Okay, let's paste this back. Let me really get weird with this. Let's make this all on one page for a second. Let freedom wing. I don't have an extra freedom there. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Better. Better, better, better. And that is going to be a main element right here on this page. We're going to create this kind of invisible line right here. What I want to do, I think, is keep it lined up with this. Just make this a little bit larger. Maybe even all the way to here. And then, of course, we adjust as needed here. We're just framing myself in ever so slightly. In fact, maybe gate myself over more. Because again, this is all in the margin here. Gonna probably cut off a little bit by the pages of the book. It just barely comes over. And then we got this going. Let freedom wing. Forget the unforgettable look. I think we delete that entirely. And we start up here. And somehow we've already kind of coming in really strong with how this is working with this. Okay. So let's say something kind of like this. We want this to read a little nicer. But keep it kind of clean. Like I almost want this to forget the orange, because now we have orange as this element right here on this page. I don't necessarily need it. So we're going to go back to black. And I want to make this a little bit bigger with terms of size. And maybe even, because it's a byline, we could look into matching our font here, where it's not so thin. We'd want regular. No, I preferred Garamond here. I think smaller is better for this. So we do something kind of like this. I did like the thinner column. I don't think we need the dash here. We just have let freedom wing. It kind of speaks to the page. Speaks on the page. Move that over to there. Paste back in place. Bring you back in. And we kind of have the text getting pushed out of the grid by this, which I like. Let's make it two, yeah, perfect, 2 columns wide, but now we break the grid. It gets pushed out, and then we come in here and we say, you know, cowards. Now this could be a good place to put over here on the second page, just to finish off the thought, but maybe not. Maybe from here we connect back in line, as it should be. This one we just go long. So looking at this in comparison to this one, I think I like this layout a little bit better, but it's still not right. Let freedom wing. I almost want this to firstly kiss this more. And kind of line up exactly on that. Whoa. Don't detach that. So if we did something like that where it's up high, and then our text down here, we go real low. Real low. Pull this up. Pull this up. Did I not? I swear I connected these properly. 2 links, didn't I? Oh, let me do it now if I haven't. This is a really, like, in terms of image, everything's kind of like, argh. Like right up in your face, which isn't a bad thing. But I feel like I need to adjust this still. Kind of want to see this image make its way across the page over to the other side. Or something like that, where the period just pushes over into it. And I think we gotta bring you up a layer. I think you gotta just line up in there and just kind of go from there. And what are you connected to? Where is the absurdity of whatever? Hello? Hello? It's not, it doesn't have all the text I need. There we go, that should work. And now when I paste, there we go. And if we then yoink this out a little bit further, about 3 columns. Then I come into not everyone appreciates good fashion. What happened there? Hello? I don't know why it's pasting that way. There we go. Not everyone appreciates good fashion. Cowards. Blah, 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 blah. Gonna try also bringing this all lower. Bring this down behind cowards. Could just have the text going on top of it as well. Let's start up here in line with that. And we have long introduction. This almost need to be a little bit longer as well. Pull that up. Big sneezes. You know what I'm thinking? Separate this. Look at how I got the sneezes right now. Pull you over to this side of the page. You're bringing the text across. This one, we got to narrow down into our 2 columns. Made my purchase off Etsy. Finish that idea. And then we let freedom wing from here on out. Fix that on top of here. Could do 3 columns, that becomes 2. Because I could do this here, put that in the background. And of course then you will be given the property to wrap around text if I just find the right settings. Or is it the square that I need to adjust? I don't remember what this would be under here. Text wrap, that's what it's under. Wrap around bounding box. Oh, but that affects that too. Yeah, I need to turn that into an image and then I can adjust this text as needed. What I could do is just put this in the area. It's interesting that it does that. That shouldn't be affecting it really, I don't think. Well, let's say I do that up to there, then fine. And then I try not to... Okay, alright, I would do that. Alright, whatever. Because I wanted to have that happen. Just doing that. I don't want that to happen. Fuck. Let's undo that. We don't care for that. If I apply that to there... Yeah, the bounding box isn't recognized as being close to that. I go in there. I hit wrap. Yeah, no. Worth a try. Real thin. And down here, what if we just go all the way across like that? And then like this, all the way across. Do we get everything we need to say out onto the page? Not entirely. We could downplay cowards. Cowards doesn't need to be as highlighted as it is. We do this. Cowards. And paste. Delete this coward. And then we do come back in here. And this we just hit with a bold. Let's see. I don't like that as much, but maybe for the sake of this, that's what we want to do. Oh, that makes it. Oh, okay. This is a good one. I like doing that. Hold on. Yeah, that kind of fixes my issue here. The sudden change of the rag here. And then like freedom wing, and we get kind of this wing shape down here. And as it ends, you go to the right. The switch between them isn't so abrupt because if you let freedom wing here. And we get our image, our little side info. Anything else we should do? Let's just experiment a little bit. Or we decide to just call it a day, you know? Like, we do something like this. How does that change the look and feel? Hmm. I do kind of want to still blow up cowards. If I do that now, with this new rag, what happens? What does this look like? Cowards. We can give it out of this or this. I'm thinking just leaving it like that might be the better way. Yeah, we'll go back. We'll go back to what it was. I almost want to do just something a little weird with the wrapping text. First we hide this. Why can't I delete my swatch here? I just really don't want that right now. No swatch. There we go. Oh, hold on. Let me grab that again. Don't lose it. It's back. Let me just see, as I play around, what kind of things can I do here? Paste you on top so that way I can still select. Okay, pull this upwards. Kind of like this, where we get like the name of the product all kind of italicized and lined up. Of course, we don't need that bottom bit. So I got it off Etsy. Something like that. Doing this, I need to pull everything else out. What I want to do is copy this also, put it right to there, bring this up, and then bring this out. Of course, you go all the way out. That throws a wrench in things. It looks too weird like that. Maybe more like here is what we need. How much do we need to see everything? Where it's as I did. Oh, we don't need every. We need to land on Etsy. Sorry, we don't need that much. Print off Etsy. No, we have enough. We get everything. Oh, right. We want to raise this. That's the issue. That's the issue. So if I did do that, we raise it back up. Nah. We'll just spam undo for a second. Put you back up. There we go. And then we're going to move you off to the side. It was worth a try. I liked the idea. Just wasn't right. That's okay. We're going to change this to italic. I think what we can do now is just add some detailing in here. Not everyone appreciates good fashion. Put that in bold. Let freedom wake. I'm pretty happy with this. Just trying to think of anything else I can do to kind of elevate this a little bit more. I think maybe the one thing we could do is lift this a little bit. And have the line up right there. That's okay. You come in and shrink. There we go. So we start with a page like this. Sorry, I just want to pull you up a little bit. I don't like how far up that is on the page. I think we need to just... I want to bring everything down slightly, but not too much. About there. Let freedom wing. We go into our whole spiel. I almost want to line this up at the bottom of this. Yeah, I like that. And the N I want to line up, but I'd rather have the letters line up with this over here. So I think we're fine without it lining up to the end. Unless it would get custy with the G or something. Let freedom wing. me show a little knee action here. There we go. Introduction to the book. Follow it up with this page here. So we need to do some changes to this. And then after that we get this page. And I think this page needs work too. Well, I still want to be danger on one side, me on the other. But I think we crop more like that. We add more typography down here at the bottom. Something like real wide too. Really stretch it out a line length on either page. Something kind of like that. I think we can still get away with putting a square in the middle and something in it. This one though, I don't know about. We're flying kind of out of our frame, so I think what we want to do, come back into this image. I don't need that image. I think we got to just come back to these images and modify them. There we go. So I'm happy to go into this page. That's no problem to me. But I think I want a border on this side. I think we want to go to about here. Bring you down even more, perhaps, or just keep you at the margin. Yeah, it feels right. What we do need to do is modify that texture. Which image is this again? One 779. 1779. Seven seven five, 777, 778, 779. There we go. We just go quick auto and zoom in a little bit. I want to make this a little bit brighter. Raise the exposure a little bit. I want it to be a little overexposed. I think colors are okay. Lens blur. Sure, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Loading. Okay, what can we do with this? Let's play around a little bit for a second. Kind of dig that already. Let's see the difference for a second. Do you want less? I think we do want less focus on the background. I actually kind of like this. The light pouring through. Because really it's about the clothes. Let's open this. I think that'll be an improvement to the image already. We brighten this up, kind of overexpose it a little bit more, kind of match this one. Now what I want to do is I'm going to make a copy of this. I want to make a mosaic version of this. How much pixelation do you want? Probably about to there. And what we're going to do is make another copy on top and just kind of blur out some key aspects of this. Like down here. Oh, whoa. Can we push the exaggeration even more? Oh, let me do one more. Pixelate, mosaic. And let's go like real hard on the pixels, like to like there. Yeah. And then we do one more copy. Oh. I just pixelate the only clean layer we had? I did. Okay, hold on. Let me undo that. Back up, back up. There we go. Put you back down there. And now up here, we do paste. Alright. Put you back there. Put you... Actually, you're okay where you are. Assuming everything there is correct, we do a couple of things like that. Something like that. And, maybe something kind of like there. And now what I want to do is come in here and we're going to do a drop shadow. And I like what we got. Maybe not so much on the distance. Shrink these in a little bit. A little bit less on the size, perhaps. And then maybe a little bit less on the multiply. And maybe we bring the size back out. There we go. Put that on top here. We're just gonna pull it down like this. And now what I want to do is make a copy of this just as a quick test. See what I can do with that. Test D. And turn everything back on for a second. After the test is done, exporting. There we go. And I'm going to export this image. Big wins. I'm so good at naming files. Do do do. 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 Big wins, big wins, big wins, big wins, big wins. Here we go. So the reason I made my tested layer is I want to bring that on top. Oh, not put you in there. No, I just want you with your own file up here. I want you to go on top of everything. And I want you to be another saturation layer with like 10% opacity. Now, I think I want to modify the text here still. I don't like the let freedom fly thing we got going on. I think what we do instead, we make it a lot smaller. Let freedom fly. And we almost make it like tiny. Oh, it's not almost, so we do make it tiny. And that's replaced right between the eye lines of these guys. This is the fucking Metopia song. Alright. I want to see what this looks like. So I'm gonna export this. I need to know because I need Batman. You gotta blur the penis too. Holy, are you a porn actor? I don't know how I missed that comment. My bad on that, but don't know why you think I am. Feel like I haven't acted much porn to make you think that, you know? Oh, because of the censorship. I see what you're saying. No, I'm not going to censor the penis though. I almost need this blur just thrown on top of one of these guys somewhere. I could throw it over top of each of these fellas' faces. Though I kind of just like this as it is. And then here, come with some text at the bottom. Throw something into here. And we got our first kind of 3 set of pages done. Then we need to find a way to segue into this somehow. Segue into this, segue into that. Just kind of come up with some new looks and styles. And we might need to get some more pictures going. I scanned the hoodie. I did put it in the scanner. Which, by the way, I am wearing it today. I should maybe take some screenshots on stream or something. That'd be fun. I wanted to incorporate the Minecraft one. I think I'd also like to put it in Lethal Company. Doing both of those I think would be fun, and then getting people to put them on. But you know, we just hit midnight. I feel like doing some gaming tonight, so we're gonna end the broadcast here. I think we've done some good progress. We'll stop the stream. I'll be back tomorrow once again. Don't say I don't stream, because I stream. I keep the broadcast running. But for now, time to call it a night. So, thank you very much for tuning in. It's been a good one. Been a great one. Ta-ta for now.